After the Genosis, Juno unleashed something even more cataclysmic, the Juno Stream. Terra did not simply survive it, Terra became bound to it. Encircled by its volatile current, the world grew dependent on its chaos for the very continuation of life. What had once been impossible became attainable. What had once been ordinary became uncanny. The Juno Stream reshaped reality itself. Its high and low rad surges replaced the sun, giving rise to Acto and Tront, the world's new rhythm of light and dark. Subtle fluctuations in its intensity stirred the winds, bent the clouds, and determined the fury or calm of rad storms. Over longer spans, its grand cycles sculpted the seasons and ignited the great festivals of Terra's peoples, marking time not by a sun's arc, but by the breathing of a cosmic current. We'd been following the rail line east, away from Franca, toward the quieter places where the air feels less angry. Badlamb was supposed to be a breather, a soft patch of world, gardens, fences, people who still bother sweeping their porches. That night, the sky started to write. Green veins, violet arcs, crackling patterns, rad pulling itself into shapes like it had opinions. Waku called it a storm with teeth. I called it time to keep the fire low. Then we heard footsteps that didn't belong to the wind. Don't come closer. For half a breath, it looked like a fight was inevitable. But she didn't move like a raider. She moved like someone trying not to make a mistake. The storm made the decision for us. We needed shelter. She knew where.
What was that? Who's there?
Sara! It's time!
South of Badlamb, the ground turns honest. Graves, names, the kind of quiet you can't buy back. Sara traced the stone like she was reading a memory. Her speech kept slipping, common when she could, theta when it mattered. Then the mausoleum answered her. Not treasure, not gold, something cleaner, like a tool made for the future by people who didn't think they'd survive it.
They said the entrance was here.
And we weren't alone. A gill kitty, thin as a shadow, watched us from the edge of the cemetery like it had a job and we were the assignment. We made a deal without saying it. Trust for tonight, questions tomorrow. By the time the sky calmed down, we had a new problem. Sara was coming with us. She didn't say it like a request, more like a decision she'd already made a long time ago. Tracksen hit us like a warm noise. Music, haggling, laughter. Crazy Loco days. The whole town pretending the world is normal and somehow making it believable. And above it all, those auroras. Absolutely unreal. Rad patterns dancing in ribbons and spirals, popping and crackling like fireworks written into the sky. Greens, violets, electric blues, like the heavens were celebrating with us. The light didn't just glow, it performed. The kids weren't allowed real magic gems, so they did what kids always do. They invented it anyway. Metal rods like pretend wands, friendly amips nearby, little zaps, big imaginations, fearless laughter. For a minute, it felt like the world was healing itself in public.
Unbelievable! A sight! Behold, to the clock tower. It is a sign. I've never seen such a sight. It's magnificent. The jellyfish.
They really do put on a show for us.
Look at that one, it's huge! Truly breathtaking! Unbelievable. It's...
Beautiful.
Wow. It's everywhere. The heavens are open! Look at the light!
We didn't stay for the rest of Crazy Loco days. The sky was still beautiful, but now we knew what it could cost. Next stop, Town. Factories, refineries, the kind of place that turns survival into an industry. If there was an answer to Rad, it wouldn't be in the sky. It would be built by hands that refused to quit. Sara had a place, half forgotten, like it was waiting for someone to remember it. Low Rad, thick walls, dust that felt older than the storm.